Hi guys, welcome back to another daily tarot reading with me. I'm Ashley Rose and this is your daily tarot reading for October 4th, 2021. Happy Monday. How was our first week of Mercury retrograde? A little intense, probably a little chaotic, but we are gonna keep doing it. You got it. Keep pushing through and continue to remind yourself, to ground down in your presence and to be that conscious observer of everything that's kind of laying out in front of you right now. Today we have, I love this. So today we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So it's like we're kind of taking stock. We're taking stock of what we're building. We're taking stock of our emotions and where we feel some grief and some disappointment, maybe some shame and some discomfort. I feel like I can totally relate to this one and being in this place of just a little unsure of what we're doing with our lives, right? I feel like Mercury retrograde's totally brought this new perspective for me to kind of understand as well. Seven of Pentacles, seven is the mind and creativity, and then Pentacles, earth sign, being, your work, your relationships, your home life, the way you see success and what it means to you. It's about, good health and just feeling good about your body. And when we're looking here at this picture, he's kind of looking at this bush and he's looking at the life that he's building for it. He's kind of just like contemplating, like, am I doing the right thing? Is this really what I like to do? He's got one more up on there, so that's really good to know, or good to take note of, that even though you're feeling a little lost and a little unsure of where you're going, you're so close to the end. And it's almost like this feeling of uncertainty is really just the feeling of the unknown of what's to come next, but it doesn't always mean that that's negative. It doesn't mean that it has to be a bad thing that's coming or a bad, circumstance that's about to arise. It just could mean that you're coming up to a whole new beginning, and you can, find this gratitude that you're so close and you're almost there. But it's hard because it's also coupled with this feeling of grief, this feeling of loss, this feeling of disappointment, like we've missed an opportunity in our life, like, we're not doing what, we desired, and we're not living our dreams out. But when we see these three cups knocked over, which is like, three different things that have happened, a couple different circumstances, maybe people leaving in our life, and just shit kind of hitting the fan, as in typical Mercury retrograde fashion, it would. We're kind of, our focus is on that. And what this card is telling us today is to look behind what's actually going on. Because when you look behind you, you have two cups here. Two cups that are full, that are abundant, that are ready for you to take this cloak off, this black cloak of all of the bad things, all of the bad feelings. And when you take it off and you turn around and you look at what's behind you, you have so much more to be experiencing than just these things. And when you look at these Two of Cups, it's also a relationship. So we'll pay attention to the relationships you have in your life right now, because there are some really good ones that are here to support you, that are here to value you, honor you, and that really do see your authenticity and really do see the work that you're putting in and honor that. And when we turn around and acknowledge this and we take our focus off of this and we turn it to that, that's where we find freedom. That's where we find this release, where we find this surrender to kind of what's going on around us, where we can get back into that joy and, broaden our perspective and open our mind to, allow that to be what we're focused on. 5 is the number of freedom. It's the number for adventure, risk, and conflict. But I would say conflict that's not negative, conflict that is, positive and pushes us through our discomfort, pushes us through this uncomfortable feeling here. And it's maybe just conflict with ourselves, because it's like we're fighting ourselves on, what we know is good that is going on right now. So today's going to feel a little tough. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable, but there's some things we need to overcome. There's some hurdles we're going to, move through. And that comes from, being grateful for what we're building for ourselves, understanding that, it is working out for us. We are exactly where we need to be. And we just kind of have to smooth our mind and get back into that creative side of us. Not, and it could be creative, painting, but it could be creative thinking about ways you want to create your life. And then we're also going to release and let go today. Because we have this little river flowing behind this picture, and that's our intuition, and that's guiding us. And even though we can't see what this, situation is, what is it? I can't get my words together. Sorry. Even though we can't see right now the lessons that we're learning from this situation or this circumstance, this hard time that we're going through, there is a reason and there is a purpose, and it wants you to lean on your relationships and allow yourself to be free from this grief. Let it go. Free yourself today, okay? All right, that's where I'm going to leave it, you guys. Oh, actually, one more time. One more second. We have 5 plus 7, that's 12. 1 plus 2 is 3, so 3 is a new beginning. It is, communication. It is the Empress in the tarot. So creating a life you love, for people you love, with people you love, to, out of love. And that sounds really like wooey and kumbaya, but it's true. Release yourself from the things that hold you back and allow yourself to be free to experience love, experience joy, and experience the good relationships that are around you. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I love you guys. If you'd like to know more about me and what I have going on, I have the link to my website in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you so much.